So welcome dear all students. Today we are going to handle the important topic in entomology. Actually, the history of entomology in India. There are a lot of scientists who contributed themselves in the entomological history. We are before going to describing all the scientists in entomology or their contributions to the major contributions to. Before that, there are some terminologies too and the branches of entomology we need to know properly. So let's start with the branches of entomology and some terminologies. So initially, the morphology, anatomy, history, histology, cytology, taxonomy, these are the broadly terms we are using in the entomology. So you have to go properly with the terminology, because every time in the entomological a subject like anatomy, systematics, or then various systems too, and the IPM part of too with the ecological based point of view, this terminology are very helpful to you to build up your knowledge and to know the subject properly. So morphology means the structure of insect, it is related to structure of insect or the study of insect structure. Then anatomy, the internal organs, study of internal organs and the organ those who are covered by the insect body only, just like a human anatomy or just like a insect anatomy. So anatomy is the term to study the internal organ of that insect. So histology is the tissue under the microscope, okay, or the study of tissue, histology under the microscope. Or then cytology, the science of cell and their constitute, their mechanism, how cell are building, how tissue are means the cell group of cytology include only the science of the cells and their constituent, okay. Then next one, taxonomy, the classification of insect and the rule of their nomenclature. Nomenclature is also a broad term using in the we are using in the entomology with the next few topics too. So nomenclature include only the naming of insect, properly naming of insect by the proper way with the species, genus, phylum, okay. So the embryology also deals with the growth and development of embryo only. So regarding physiology, the function of organ, cell and tissue, and ecology, so it is broadly term only deals with the study of the environment in relation to the insects. And another one is the insect ecology. Insect ecology means the deals with the only study of insect with the in relation to environment, but only with the insect. So these are the major terms. You have to go properly with these terms and just remember it properly. So these are the some branches of entomology using in various sectors. Just like agricultural entomology, it only the study of insect which are directly related to the crop and store grain commodities only. Just similar to it, medical entomology, the insect responsible for transmitting the diseases in human beings. So it's a medical entomology. Then veterinary entomology, insect responsible, beneficial or harmful to the livestock. So all the bullock, cow and all the those who are the agriculture related animals. So veterinary entomology deals with only the study of beneficial or harmful insect, harmful to the beneficial and harmful insect to the related to the livestock. Then next one is important entomological branch, the forest entomology. Forest entomology deals with the study of insects and their infestation and related only with the forest, means only the forest crop, just like a forest trees and all this. So next one is the important paleoentomology, study of fossils insect. Actually fossils are the remains of the insect or any of the remain of the organism. Fossils just deals with the fossil, means they are buried a lot of year ago and the remain is seen in a present day. So this is the fossil, but the insect related fossils. So paleoentomology deals with the study of insects fossils only, it not dealing with the other animal and human beings too. So next, the actually what happened, the occurrence or evolution of human being takes place on a planet Earth only a single million year ago or only a few million ago, but the insects are present on a planet Earth before human being too, means it's about 500 million ago too, and it contributed near about 72% in all the living organism, means the largest class of the living organism, which is singly contributed 72% maximally within all the living organism. Then only 9 to 15 lakhs known species of insect were studied nowadays, only and some are remaining not yet discovered up to this date. So only 9 to 15 lakhs of known species are discovered in entomology. Then there are some scientists who contributed properly or from the initial study of insect to till a date. So these are, Uma Swati is one of scientists who first gave a detailed classification of insect done by these scientists. Then these are the some Charka, one of the scientists who gave the classification of bee by Indian, and who was an Indian physician. Then classification of ant, flies and mosquitoes is done by the Sushruta, from the 100 to 200 AD. So this is the symbol of beetle. Actually this is the one of the a picture taken by the Egyptian culture in ancient time, where the beetles, where they can use or they can just paste the beetle on a mummy, or nowadays this found in the Egyptian culture with the dead mummies or the remains of the mummies in ancient culture. So म्हणजे सांगायचा अर्थ असं की इजिप्शियन कल्चर आपल्याला माहिती आहे सगळ्यात जुनं कल्चर आहे, पण तिथं पण इन्सेक्टचा यूज व्हायचा, म्हणजे इन्सेक्टची स्टडी तेव्हापासून सुरू झालेली आहे असं आपल्याला इथं सरळ सांगता येते. त्यानंतर Aristotle contribute majorly because he is one of the scientists who can actually study or actually observe the behavior of insect. Means he also recorded the metamorphosis, how actually metamorphosis takes place from, or means the development of insect or their life cycle from egg to adult up to the adult stage of the insect. So he study initially or recognize the metamorphosis too. Then he gave the detailed contribution on applied entomology with especially related to the pest control. Next one, he gave the first attempt at a taxonomy, means he given a nomenclature point of view. He did a first attempt to taxonomy of insect. Then observation on behavior and natural history too regarding the insect. So this man contributed these four important topics. Then Linnaeus is the major scientist too, who in 1707 to 1778 he contributed especially with relative to entomology. Actually in 1758 he published the 10th edition of Systema Naturae, one of the book written by this scientist, and only described 12 species of Indian insect species, only 12 Indian insect species, which was the earliest record was that time. And he gave also binomial classification system and described over 2000 species of insects. Then there are few scientists too, just like a Quine. He was a medical officer from Denmark and student of Linnaeus and a friend of Fabricius. For the first time during the 18th century, collected number of insects from the Coromandel area of the southern peninsula in India and contributed more. he also published a special account on the termites in Tanjore districts of Tamil Nadu. In 1782, Dr. Kerr published an account to lac insect. So where there is a name of lac insect, Kerr is one of the scientists who published the first, or who first gave a first account on the lac insect and study more related to the lac insects too. So it was a major scientist contribution in case of lac insect, and he is one of the major beneficial insects too. Then next, he also given a Asiatic Society in Bengal started in the Kolkata, where many papers he published in the societies publications too. So Roxburgh, one of the botanists, published a detailed account on the lac insect, but before next to the Kerr scientist. Then Anderson also issued a monograph on cochineal scale insects. So these are the major contribution of scientists related to their work with their period of time. Then Fabricius okay, he was a Danish professor of a political economy turned into a systematics. Okay, students, and he was a student of Carl Linnaeus. He gave the classification of insect in 3 orders based on their mouth part. So whatever the orders of the insect, nowadays only 13 order he was initially described, and on the basis of their mouth part, not on the basis of their metamorphosis, not on the basis of their type of wing or presence or absence of wing. He only gave the account of classification of insect on with the 13 order on the basis of their mouth part initially. So this is the important point to note. Then Systema Entomologica, basis of entomology classification he gave. Then Philosophiae Entomologica, first entomology text describe over 10,000 of species of insect. Then Anton, who is the inventor of microscope, and with their invention of microscope, he initially described the account on the viviparity and parthenogenetic reproduction of the insect. So these are the kind of type of reproduction actually happen in the insect. So we will study in the reproductive system of the insect, how actually viviparity and parthenogenetic takes place. But you have to keep in mind, just like that, he first initially gave the account or initially studied the viviparity and parthenogenetic reproduction, and who did it is one of the scientists, Anton von Leeuwenhoek, in 1632 to 1723. Then Buchanan is one of the scientists who wrote an cultivation of the lac insect in India and sericulture in some part of the southern India. Traveler study on natural okay, this another one is the major contribution, but entomological point of view, he wrote the cultivation of lacs or rearing of lacs in some territories of India. So then next scientist Edward Deneuve in 18. Actually, he published an illustrated book entitled with an epitome of the natural history of insect in India. And okay, so you need to know the name of that book and the scientist who actually gave. Then second one, he founded the Indian Museum at Kolkata. Okay, these are the 2 major contribution of this scientist named Edward Deneuve. Then he also contributed with the Bombay Natural History Society. He was started, and the foundation of the organized scientific studies received greater attention in India. Okay, numerous contribution of Indian scientists were published in the Journal of Bombay Natural History too, is one of the journal. Entomological part of the Fauna of British India. Sir George Hampson issued 4 volumes on moths of the India. Okay, who issued the 4 volumes on the moths of India, moths of study, or the study in India, entomological. Okay, Fauna of British India. Then Rothny published 1893 published an Indian ant, earliest record of the biological pest control in India. So initially the scientist who did the earliest record on the biological control or biological pest control in India in 1893 by the Rothny. And also which white ants attack on stationary atom was kept free red ant. Okay, so government of India announced the publication of the Fauna of British India Indian series. Then 1897 Bigmas issued the volumes on the Hymenoptera. So Hymenoptera is one of the order which contribute more insect parasitoids and beetles too. So he first accomplished or issued the volume on Hymenoptera, including ants, bees and wasps. So since that volume on the group of insects like Coleoptera, beetles, Hemiptera, bugs, Odonata, including dragon and damson flies, etc., were published by this scientist in 1897. In 1889 too, okay, he before that he contributed Indian Museum at Kolkata published the Natural Museum note in the 5 volumes. Okay, in 1903 which contributed much on economic entomology and applied entomology in India. Okay, this is major contribution of this scientist, means economic entomology and applied is related to the economic entomology and applied entomology in India. Okay, it's the major progress and expansion of the field in entomological related. Okay, Samuel. Next scientist, Naisville, one of the scientists in 1901, posting as the first entomologist to the government of India. As exam point of view, this point is very important because first Indian scientist or government of India first announced the posting of first entomologist in India 1901, who it was a Linnaeus, Lionel D. Naisville. So he actually started field study of pest crop. That's why he appointed as first entomologist government of India. So he studied the mosquito blight of tea and Darjeeling, where he died of the fever in 1900. Okay, he was died in 19. Okay, due to this. Though the next scientist E.P. Stebbing carried out the entomological work at the Indian Museum for some time and next to it after his death. So Professor Maxwell Lefroy, he was Indian, give the account on Indian insect pest and Indian insect life 1909. So and he was a head division of entomology, IRI, New Delhi. Subsequently, state government also took up the entomological work. Madras, Punjab and Uttar Pradesh appointed their first government entomologist in 1912, 1919 and 1922 up to the respectively. Then next to the Maxwell, Naisville, he was a government approved entomologist. Then T.B. Fletcher, the first government entomologist of the Madras state, published his book Some South Indian Insects. So exam point of view, some South Indian insect were wrote by the 1940 by Fletcher. So you just highlight, have to put an account of their period of time of all the scientists, their name and proper their highlighted work. You have to go through it properly with the all scientists. Then Ramakrishna Iyer, one of the scientists, in 1966 he gave the natural history of section of State Indian Museum, was formed as the Zoological Survey of India. He is the founder of Zoological Survey of India. Then Indian Central Cotton Committee to investigate on pest cotton. Okay, next Indian Lac Research Institute, okay, Ranchi. Then Ramakrishna Iyer published a book, Handbook of Economic Entomology, which meet the long felt need for the agriculture. Okay, so the book Handbook of Economic Entomology, one of the important book in entomology, who actually covered all the economical part of the entomology, written by the Ramakrishna Iyer in 1940. Then there are some again main scientists, M.S. Mani general, who was in a general Mani's general entomology book. These are the reference point of view books too. Then Society of India, Afzal Hussain, on first president. Who is the first president? Entomological Society of India, Afzal Hussain, appointed as in 1938. Then Pradhan, Insect Pest of Crops, he wrote that books. Government of India started Director of Plant Protection. So this is the series of contribution, or series of things happened in the entomological history point of view with their period of time. Then the desert located in India, monograph by the R.S. Rao. So go through it properly, because all the scientists and their contributions is very, very important. So कारण यामध्ये स्टडी इन्सेक्टचा तुम्हाला नेक्स्ट स्टडी करण्यासाठी त्याची थोडीफार हिस्ट्री तुम्हाला अत्यंत माहीत असणं गरजेचं आहे, कारण जोपर्यंत तुम्हाला त्या सायंटिस्टचं कॉन्ट्रीब्युशन, त्यांच्या टर्म आलेले त्यामध्ये बघितलेल्या सुरुवातीला टर्म्स आणि त्याच्या ब्रांचेस जोपर्यंत तुम्हाला प्रॉपरली माहीत होणार नाही, तोपर्यंत एंटोमॉलॉजी कोणकोणत्या सेक्टरमध्ये कशी कशी वर्क करते हे तुम्हाला प्रॉपरली कळणार नाही. आणि एक्झाम पॉईंट ऑफ व्ह्यूनं या सायंटिस्टचं कॉन्ट्रीब्युशन आणि त्यांचं पिरियड ऑफ टाईम हे नेहमी कन्फ्युजिंग सर्वांचं असल्यामुळे यावर सरास क्वेश्चन विचारले असतात, तर हे तुम्हाला व्यवस्थितरित्या करणं गरजेचं आहे.